One. Hi, how are you? And you're all very welcome to this Sunday evening's roundup in a very wet and rainy Castlerea. But here in Castlerea, we don't care about the rain or anything else because we have a wonderful, bright, shiny, brand new gold medal winner, world gold medal winner in our own fabulous Aoife Roar. What an achievement, what a day for the town, the parish, the country, and honest to God, Aoife, this woman is going from strength to strength. We cannot say enough about these pair of women, but Aoife's day was today, and the graciousness and how humble she is in her victory, as well as she has ever been in all her years. This is a credit to her. She deserves every bit of it. We will be keeping you in touch over the coming days in regard to Aoife coming back to Castlerea. We'll probably try and get her organised down to the boxing club for people to meet her, congratulate her and give her the victory she deserves. So we're shout out to everybody to keep an eye out on castlerea.ie over the next couple of days. We'll be keeping you updated. But for now, Aoife, well done. We're all looking forward to America now because you are getting better as you go, girl. So keep it going. We'll talk to you soon, so keep an eye on that, everybody. And to shout out to Lisa, this wasn't her tournament this day, but her day, she has her gold world medal, so it's time she gave her sister a chance anyway. But anyway, her days will come again, I'm quite sure. So we're looking forward to a week of celebrations ahead, and we'll see how we go. Now, I have to say a congratulations out to Richard Kennedy out there in Castleplunket. Richard organised a lovely evening in the Church of Ireland up in Roscommon in memory of Tony Waldron, and it was to raise funds for a loan, and as well as that it was raising funds for the Zoe Crying Trust, and the fabulous Zoe was there with us on the night, and she's doing very, very well. So we can see where the funds raised are going to a very, very good cause in creating a wonderful life for this wonderful young girl. There was a beautiful night of music with the Scramog Kilgeefan Church Choir, and lads, it was outstanding. I couldn't get over it. There are a bunch of women and men from up that, and fabulous young children. The way this was planned and organised was a credit to everybody involved, but that choir was inspirational. So we'll keep an eye out for that. I'd love to get them down to Castlerea at some stage, and we could well do that. So well done. We're going to put up the link for Zoe's Crying Trust. Zoe's Wish to Chew and Chat is still up on GoFundMe. She has a lot of stuff going on, and we'll have a lot going on, so we want to wish her lots of good luck in the future to Zoe, and see how that goes. So well done to everybody involved in there. Now, Culture Night is coming up this Friday night. I have a fabulous lady with me to talk about it. Come up here, Dorothy. So we have a fabulous event in Trinity Arts Centre next Friday evening. It's called The Art of Belonging. So this is this event has been created over the last number of weeks. It's funded through Roscommon County Council, working with a multicultural group of people, women especially within our community, who are now living in Castlerea. And Culture Night is their opportunity to share their story, share their culture, and give us all an eye into what's going on in our community as well, and what the richness and wealth these new communities are bringing in here to Castlerea. And we're delighted to be able to host this in Trinity. So Dorothy, Ishwani Ali has been living in Castlerea since January. You're very well.
Thank you very much.
And you like it?
I love my life here in Castlerea.
Great.
Yeah.
Good.
Castlerea has been very inviting, very welcoming, not actually inviting, welcoming. It is a wonderful place now that we call home. Wonderful. It has been a nice place for our children to settle. My daughter is now in St. Anne's primary school, and it has been amazing.
Brilliant.
And the welcome we have received in Castlerea has been warm, and we are grateful.
Great, yeah. And great to hear that. Thank you. Which is all positive. Yeah. And that's what we always try to convey here through Castlerea.ie, yes, is that positivity, yes, into our community. Yes. So, how did you get involved in this event, Art of Belonging?
Art of Belonging is a creative community exhibition celebrating the voices and the unique journeys, the hopes, dreams, and ambitions of people in the International Protection Program who now reside in County Roscommon. So I am an international protection applicant, my family and that's how I got involved.
Okay.
Through the involvement of the curator, who put all this together with the help of the late Tim. That is the team the integration team at Roscommon County, and yes, together with the women who are international protection applicants. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And so what will the night look like? What's going to be on that night?
Oh, there's a lot of things to look forward to. It will be quite an exciting night. There will be very many, not many performances, but enough performances to keep everyone who attends entertained.
Very good.
And inspired, I hope.
Yes.
I will be presenting a letter, writing the hopes and dreams that I have for my daughter.
Oh, beautiful.
And I hope it's something that she'll read in future.
Yes.
And find inspiring.
Yes.
Yeah.
No
And
doubt.
there will also be a poem that will be presented by Kanyisile from Swaziland, or Eswatini, as we call it. And there will be a dance from an Indian dance troupe that is resident in Castlerea.
Yes.
So that's something very exciting to look forward to. In addition to that, there'll be workshops.
Yeah.
And the first workshop will be a makeup workshop, and I think this will excite many women.
Lovely.
I think makeup is one of those things
internationally.
There's the language of beauty.
Yes.
That especially women ascribe to. So there will be a makeup workshop by Anu. Anu is a young lady from Nigeria. And she is an excellent makeup artist. But don't take my word for it. You should attend and see. And she'll be doing that. Then there will also be hairdressing workshop by a lady called Blessing. Blessing is actually responsible for this beautiful braids. Yeah. So she will be showcasing some of her work. And I think women, and not only women, but also gentlemen, will attest to the fact that going to the barber shop or going to the salon is such a relaxing, exciting experience.
Yes.
And so I hope that Blessing will bring out this and also just showcase that, hair, beauty, these are the things that bring us together. Yeah,
very
no
true.
matter what culture you come from.
Absolutely.
And then there will be Feroz. Feroz is from Algeria, and she recently moved into Castlerea, just maybe a few months ago, and she will be showcasing her talent in knitting. But Feroz has a very interesting story. Like I said, she's from Algeria, and she will be knitting. I mean, she looked at the Cladder ring.
Yes, in Galway, the Cladder,
the Cladder ring. And she actually draws inference to something that she saw in Algeria.
Wow.
And it's very, very interesting to find that Richard Joyce, who was the Irishman responsible,
Galway name,
for the design of the Cladder ring, apparently he was captured by the Algerian pirates in the 17th century. And whilst he was under capture or a prisoner, he learned the art of goldsmithing from Algeria.
Oh.
I didn't know that until she brought that up.
You learned something new,
And so when he was freed, he went to Galway and then
started to design the ring.
design of the Cladder ring.
Isn't it a small word?
Yes, it's a very small
word.
Wow. So this actually demonstrates how, art can bring cultures together in ways that we do not expect.
Hugely.
Yeah. So that will be very exciting. There will also be Chu. Chu is from Vietnam, and she will be showcasing some paper art.
Lovely.
And, Ireland has a rich history of paper art, creating cards, greeting cards and manuscripts and things like that. we are hoping to draw inference between what Chu has to offer or what she'll be presenting with what is already in Ireland. And lastly, there will be a presentation from a Ukrainian group, and there'll be a lady who will be doing weaving.
Oh, yes.
And weaving, I think, is one of those things that is practiced world over. I mean, it's difficult to find a culture that does not have
weaving of course,
So we'll be looking forward to that. So that's
fabulous.
some of the things to look forward to. And in addition, there'll be drinks and refreshments. So
lovely.
that should be interesting.
That's a fabulous night. So we're asking everybody, it's a free event. You'll come up, it's open from what time?
It will be on from 7 to 9 p.m.
Yes. Perfect.
So,
Perfect.
Yeah.
So Trinity Arts, 7 to 9 p.m. So this is a great way of getting to know people in our community. Look at all the new talents and wealth that's coming back into our community now. And it's great to see it. And it's especially with the women in the community.
Yes,
women are especially strong in coming out and getting involved and getting showcasing what they have. Because the Indian troupe are a fabulous group of women. They're all nurses from around here. They're all nursing for years and living here in Castlerea for years. I happened to spy on them one day. They were doing an event in Trinity and the dancing was fabulous. And they wouldn't have done it. So I'm delighted that gang of women are on board, because they're no more than the girls in this project. They're really dynamic. So that's brilliant now. So I'm glad you're happy in Castlerea. You're getting involved in other things in Castlerea. You're involved were you into the community resource centre?
Yes, we're involved in the community resource centre. I personally have used the resource centre for the mother and toddler group.
Oh, fabulous.
And also other arts and crafts groups that are available to children. Also in the summer there were sporting events that were held that we participated in. And I must say I am grateful for the work that the Community Resource Centre have helped. I mean, they have helped us to integrate. Because, integration is something that is, people are coming from different backgrounds. And we are actually blessed to have the privilege to be in Ireland, which we do not take for granted. And we are desirous to integrate, to respect the culture that has given us, a refuge. And so we seek to integrate gently and to be part of this community and to learn part of the Irish culture and integrate it into our everyday lives. But we are very happy to be here.
Well, we're delighted to have you here.
Thank you very much.
And that's going to be a great evening. And so thank you so much for coming up, Dorothy.
Thank you.
And we will keep an eye, we'll tell everybody next week how that went. That's this Friday night, 7 p.m, Trinity Arts Centre, loads going on. And we'll keep pushing it during the week. So the best of luck, and we'll see how we go.
Thank you very much, Bridget.
You're
Thank
very
you for
welcome.
having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, that was fantastic. Thank you, Dorothy, for that. That's going to be a great evening, because these ladies have been working very hard. They've been meeting weekly over the last number of weeks, doing a plan for this whole night. So it's great to have Culture Night on in Trinity on Friday night. So I have here, and this is the latest news in. Is this right, Susan?
Yes.
Homecoming for Aoife O'Rourke, Tuesday night at 6:10. We want everybody down there at 6 o'clock. What's with the 6:10?
Yeah, well, between 6 and 10 past.
Yeah, if everybody's down in the hub at 6 p.m. on Tuesday evening for a big home, Castlerea welcome home for our Aoife O'Rourke. That's the latest news coming in this evening. So at 6 o'clock Tuesday evening in Castlerea Boxing Club, be there. And we invite especially all the parents, children, young children. These women, Lisa and Aoife, are such role models for what you can do with your life if you put your head down and work hard, and we're so proud of them. So that's Tuesday evening, 6 p.m. be in the hub. That's that. Okay, a few more bits and pieces now to go on with. Just to remind everybody, Castlerea Brass and Reed Band, they're having their Monday night, tomorrow night, they have their first open evening for the music lessons for the Castlerea Brass and Reed Band. down in the hub. I think there was no set time on this. We have the contacts up on castlerea.ie. You could book a slot, I think, but I think we'll get them onto them to let us know what time that is actually kicking off at, because I was looking for that. But anyhow, we have the contacts up for Sean and Dixie, our Neve, to let them know. But that's an open evening tomorrow evening. That's a great idea. We had them on here last weekend chatting about it, and it's a great way to see the future of that band to keep going for generations to come. Now, the Alzheimer's Society of Ireland have a memory walk. It's on next Sunday morning at 10 a.m, departing from the main gates at Lower Knock Row, down at the end of Knock Row. The walk is down then through the domain. It's not a long walk by any means, but a very enjoyable one. And then they have tea and a coffee in the Alzheimer's Society centre there in Knock Row. We invite everybody to pop in for a cup after. So they're looking for people to come along and support that next Sunday morning, 10 a.m. into Knock Row, and with the help of God, it'll be a sunny day. See how we go with that. The Castlerea Musical Society are having a fundraising car wash this Friday, the 19th of September, from 9 a.m. on the square. All support and help much appreciated. So that's the car wash for the Musical Society. They're putting on a great show again next year, early next year, so they're raising funds. That's the car wash next Friday, 19th September from 9 a.m. So make sure you pop in there and get the car washed. Now, we were also mentioned last week, and we'll continue to mention each week, that Marie Baggett was on to us. The Castlerea Parish Magazine are on the lookout for their 2025 production. They're looking for stories, pictures from home and abroad and everywhere else to put in this year's magazine. It's always a fantastic production. You have to credit the editorial committee. They put an awful lot of work into this. So Marie just asked us that people send their little memoir stories, pictures to castlereaparishnews@gmail.com. We'll be keeping you an eye on that, and there's a deadline on that. I think is the end of October, the mid to the end of October, because Clubana's review is up as well, so they're looking for articles and photos as well for the Clubana area, and Kathleen Wall is looking for all that by the 27th of October, and we'll put up Kathleen's email, kathleenwall123@gmail.com. we have it up on castlerea.ie as well. Now, I have another fabulous lady here and another very special guest. Come up here, Anya. So I have the lovely Anya Mangan. Anya is our manager in Castlerea Family Resource Centre.
Yes.
Anya, how are you?
Not too bad.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much.
And this is your debut on the Roundup. I'll have you here again with the help of God, and we'll see how we're going like.
Yes.
Okay, so Anya, all things Castlerea Community Family Resource Centre. Dorothy was just talking about what she's doing, what her part in, or what she gained from being part of it. Yep. So tell us what's going on. It's a busy spot.
Oh, it's very busy. We had a busy summer. We had 3 weeks of summer camps, and then we decided that we'd regenerate and repair our outdoor area. So we were lucky to get funding from the local enhancement programme, and we used the funding to clear out the back area and clean it up, and Tatiana, our inclusion worker, helped with all the flowers, and we got Mike Hart from the room outside to do the manual work and cleared up for us and everything. So we're opening our garden on Thursday evening at 5:30 until 7:30.
Lovely.
And we're going to have some workshops. We'll have our stone painting. Tanya's organising that. We'll have face painting, and hopefully we'll be able to go outside. Please God,
Yes,
now the weather will be a bit
yes.
better, and everyone can have a look at it. And from that then we're hoping to set up a gardening group.
Lovely. So it'll be a community gardening group, which
Yes.
is, and it's a beautiful space.
Yes, it
It's
is.
really very lovely.
Yeah, so we have also out of funding, GRETB funded us, and we got a polytunnel. So we know in Ireland that the weather isn't great,
Yes.
so we said we better cover ourselves. So we have 3 shed areas and then the polytunnel. So
Wow.
look, if the weather isn't great, we'll still find cover somewhere.
Exactly.
You know.
And that's for everybody to get involved in.
Absolutely.
Beginners and people
Yeah.
that maybe want to, that can teach or offer other people
Absolutely,
how to.
we'd love that. We'd love anyone that's interested to come along on Thursday evening and have a chat with any member of the team, and we'll sign you up and we'll gather the numbers then, and we'll work on getting a
Yeah.
group together. So yeah, hopefully now the weather will be good. And,
Great.
all members of the community are invited to come, and we'll have a bit of tea and coffee and some refreshments as well. Yeah.
So, and that's this Thursday evening, 5 p.m, Patrick Street, the Family Resource Centre. It's another new development within the centre, so everybody's invited to come along and see what's happening there. Loads of other stuff going on you down there.
Oh yes, we're very busy. We have a lot of groups running and a lot of programs running into the next couple of months. So we have our parent and toddler group, as Dorothy mentioned. It runs on a Wednesday morning, and we have Miss Lily at the moment, so she has 3 more weeks left, and then we're running into Tap and Toddle for October. So we'll have a busy parent and toddler group. So that starts at 10 o'clock until 11ish. And then we have our reflexology. Baby reflexology is starting on Tuesday.
Brilliant.
So we have a few places left on that, I think. All our posters and all our programs are going to be on our Facebook page, and
Yes.
we've set up Instagram as well. So,
Brilliant.
and if you're looking for any information, it is on the social media, and we have all our programs on our window as well.
Yes. You can drop into.
Absolutely. Karen is there from 9:30 until 1 o'clock. The door is opened. Pop in, have a chat. We have our family support clinic that runs on a Tuesday morning during school term. So pop in, have a chat with us, and if you need any support, we can help you then. Also, if you need printing or photocopying, the printer and photocopier is there and well oiled. So it's, if you need that sort of support as well. We have our older women's club then on a Thursday afternoon, and they're looking for new members. So
Perfect.
anyone that wants to drop in, 2:30 on a Thursday. And
they do a great programme through the year.
They do.
For older ladies, maybe in exercise and outings and crafts. And,
yeah, so Elaine, our community and family support worker, she's going to start up a gentle exercise movement programme with them in the next couple of weeks once they get settled, and if there's any new members, if you want to come in before we get started on that. And and then we're going to start back up our Lego programme, so that'll be Tuesday afternoon. So there'll be more details on that to follow as well.
Perfect. And you have a lot of other agencies come in and have their meetings and room hire there as well.
Yes,
For a lot of support.
So our rooms are booked and busy. So if any agencies needed to book a room, do contact us and we'll check our diary.
And see if you're
Can
lucky.
we fit you somewhere?
Yeah. That's brilliant, Tanya. It's such a great resource now. It's been built over the last number of years. I've been involved in it as a voluntary on the board. We have a voluntary board of directors. I've been involved with them from the beginning. Yeah. And isn't this social inclusion week coming up this week?
Yes, and
so
actually that's part of the garden opening is we're going to
getting people
promote it that way too.
So social inclusion is what it's all about, getting people involved, getting connected, getting in to be part of your community. There's loads of opportunities within the Family Resource Centre, especially is the first point to call, because it can direct you to where you want to go.
Absolutely.
And it's also the linchpin for the project I'm involved in called Resilient Cities and Healthy Communities, and we'll be rolling that out over the next couple of months, where it's specifically for older people and working as a peer group for older people in the community, looking at how we can make life better and easier for people and support people within our community. So it's a research project. Yep. We'll be looking for volunteers to get involved in that over the next couple of months. But the Family Resource Centre is the mainstay for that project as well. So that's fantastic on you. So you're flat out.
Flat to the mat.
Good, good. And it's great to see when you go in there too. We have to acknowledge our lovely Tatiana is going off doing her PhD in Galway University. Yes. And she's a credit to all women that ever walked the earth. She's a ball of energy, and we have to say this year with the volunteers from Roscommon Volunteer Centre, and Tatiana rounded up enough volunteers to make sure our festival parade took off. So she has really integrated herself and a whole team of Ukrainian people into our community, and they've added and enriched it by being here.
Absolutely.
You know, so we'll be wishing her the best of luck, but we'll be getting her back again. We're not letting her go that far, you know. Yeah. So that's it. Have you any other thing to tell me now that's wonderful? And
no, only that we're hoping for good weather, and everyone is welcome on Thursday, and we'll have a sign-up sheet. So if you want to ask any of the members of the team about the gardening group, leave your name and your number and when availability, and we'll put you down, and we'll be in contact then about a group. So yeah,
great. No, she did very well. She's an actor. We might recruit you. Thanks a million, Anya.
Thank you.
Good woman yourself. Thank you. Now, isn't they great women to have out on a bad night? I'll tell you, they do you the world of good. So, Trinity, loads going on up there. I mentioned last week we have yoga on Monday evenings with Maurice from 7 to 8. Our community choir has taken off in wow, it's been a tremendous. We have over 40 people signed up, coming and going, and it's fantastic. So we're early days. We had our first night last week, so we're just getting to know each other and see how we go. But I have great hopes for this choir. It's going to be great. And it's great fun, and there's still time to come on board if you want to. So that's on a Tuesday evening at 7:15 in Trinity. So pop in. There's dance classes with Mary and Pat, 2-hand dance classes with Mary and Pat on a Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. That's after Zumba, that's on at 7 p.m. So there's lots of other stuff going on. Keep an eye on our Facebook page as well and on our socials, see how we go. So, Castlerea St. Kevin's, the weekly draw numbers. 3, 10, 14, 18. Next week's jackpot is worth €5,400, which is a nice little pot of money to get. The Lucky Dip winners this week were Paul Gaynor, that's it, there'll be nothing bought for the week, €30. That'll buy something. Linda Hanmore, Pat McGroarty, Sam Keith and PJ Corcoran, well done. So the golf club, the September the 10th, our bonus ball was number 29. The €100 winners were Sean O'Connell, Chris Connaughton, Jerry O'Keefe, Jerry Farraher and Fintan McSharry. Well done to all there. Castlerea Celtic, I haven't the results of the draw, but we have to mention their AGM is on this Saturday, the 20th of September, 7 p.m. in the clubhouse. Contact Colin McCall on 087 33 777 00. So that there's a great success below in Celtic this year, on and off the pitch. They have done a amount of work in the pitch development of the club at all age levels. They've won all round with both ladies and gentlemen and lads. So they're looking for people, some new people to come on board, help out, get involved in the committees, and see how they go on there. So we'll have that up, and Celtic will be pushing that. So that's their AGM next Saturday night, the 20th of September in the clubhouse at 7 p.m. Now, Tree National School Community 5K Run Walk is on the 5th of October, 11 a.m. We'll be reminding people of that nearer the date as well. We mentioned that the Ladies Active Age Group that beat in the Family Resource Centre, they're looking for new members. So if people would like to join, but they have some issue with trying to get into it, or there's a problem with access and transport or whatever, maybe talk to us and we'll see can we do something, because sometimes for older people it can be difficult to get out of the house, and if they haven't transport or if the weather is bad, just keep in touch, maybe give a ring to the Family Resource Centre, talk to us and let us know what happens. Okay. Josie's are looking for staff, Hester's are looking for staff, so there's loads of job opportunities out there for people. They're looking for, both places are looking for different waiting staff as far as I know, but keep an eye, pop into them with a CV or just pop in for a chat. It's good to see people. It's a sign that they're busy when they're looking for staff, which is great, and see how we go. Now Susan has wallpapered the table here with stickers. That's the Brasserie Band. Hello to Bernie in New York, to Shirley Fallon. Hard luck, Shirley, on the rugby today, but they'll live to fight another day. Barry and John Martin in Boho, how are you, lads? I'll see you Friday night. Make sure you come into the Trinity to see the culture night. And hello to Maria O'Sullivan. Great to see people keeping an eye in. Denise Lohan, hi to you, Denise, and hi to Mary Ford. So it's great to see all this going on around me. Okay, she's still writing. Oh my goodness. And now our Ronan Cahill, I was dying to know how Ronan got on. So Ronan was over in Poland, I believe. He completed in the, what's this, Ironman.
Yeah, I don't know that.
And last week he came 50th out of 116 competitors. So well done, Ronan. I know you worked hard towards that. That was a great achievement. 50th out of 116. That's a great achievement, Ronan. Well done. Castlerea is very proud of that young man. So the time for the music lessons in the hub tomorrow evening for the pop-in evening is 6 to 8 o'clock. The Castlerea band will be down in the hub that time tomorrow evening from 6 until 8. Pop in, see, does it suit you? You wouldn't know what you'd come up with. The CE scheme, Shirley was on to us. They have vacancies for general operatives and office administration. Contact them 087 242 5110. You must be in receipt of a qualifying social welfare payment, but they have opening there for vacancies for work as well. Now, AGM of Kilkeevan Art Group, it's a season now for AGMs, September, October. So this is the time for people to be deciding what they want to do for the winter, something new you want to take up or a challenge, or something you've been threatening to do for ages. This is a great one. The AGM of the Kilkeevan Art Group will be held in the art room in the GRETB in St Patrick Street on Thursday the 18th of September at 8 p.m. So you can go down to it after you leave the Family Resource Centre. Go down to the GRETB and join up the art group. They have a fantastic art group. It's going in Castlerea here for years. They're very good. The new classes then begin the following week. So it's well worth having a look at that if it's something you're interested in. The Brothers of Charity, they are hosting a family fun event on Saturday the 20th of September at Lisnamolt in Roscommon from 1 to 5 p.m. Lots of special guests on the day, and they're looking for people to come along on the day. That is with Niall Tull. Oh yeah, okay. This is what else have I here? Well done, Castlerea Community School. This is a great innovation. These kids in the TY every year in Castlerea Community School get better because they come up with better plans, better projects, and they're an inspiration. So well done to the TY class of 2024. They were delighted to be presented with the AIB Future Sparks Exemplary School 2025 plaque by the Castlerea branch of the AIB. The award was based on the inspiring project completed by the transition year class of 2024-25 who created care packages for women in direct provision. The project was led by their teacher and TY coordinator, Miss Robertson. And what a wonderful idea. So that plaque celebrates the TY project but also recognises dedication, creativity and community spirit shown by all in Castlerea Community School. Well done to everybody there. What a wonderful project to do. Now, I want to wish as well, Susan Igo is putting on a fabulous exhibition down for Culture Night in Strokestown House. She has been commissioned by Roscommon County Council to do paintings of the leaders of the 1916 Rising. And you know, Susan is a fantastic artist. And she is also a musician, and she has composed music to go with these paintings as well. So we want to wish Susan the very best of luck. It's a very big project and a very well-deserved project for her to be asked to do. So we wish you the very best. And if anyone is around Strokestown Culture Night, make sure you Strokestown House, make sure you pop in and see that. And keep an eye on Susan's Facebook page, and she has a Etsy site where she sells some of her fabulous works. She has beautiful work out there, so they're well worth investing in. And I think that's all I can tell you now this evening. I don't think there's anything else, except I have loads of birthdays this week. This week was a very special week. There was all the geniuses were all born in this.
Well, you go back 9 months, it was
Christmas. It must have been a very cold Christmas. But anyway, happy birthday, Marie Kelly in Ballindrimley. Marie loves watching the Roundup. Marie, happy birthday to you. We'll have to go out and have a little drinky poo or something. Peter Hester, happy birthday to you. Mary O'Connell in Castletehan has a birthday this week. And our beautiful, old, wonderful Susan has a birthday this week. So you need to tell her how wonderful she is to keep her on board. And maybe, you know, she likes a drop of white wine and a baby, you know, little things like that. We'll have to treat her, yeah. Keep her happy. Happy birthday to Teresa Cahill from out there in this lady. Teresa's a birthday coming up this week, and I think she's making another big move in her life from her job, taking the easy way out, Teresa. So if that's happening soon, we wish you every good wish for health and happiness with it all. Niall Tully has a birthday this week, and Dermot Lyons and Laura Carney. All these geniuses were born and this week. It's amazing. Wishing you, everyone, when you see them, wish them a very happy birthday. It might cheer Dermot up. You know how grumpy he can get, like, you know, make a fuss of him, what he's like. But anyway, happy 40th birthday to the wonderful Marino Flanagan. That's a mistake.
It was the 1st of September. We missed it.
We missed it, but that she can't be 40. Marina, there's some mistake there now. I don't know what's going on there. And your right-hand woman and your best friend and cousin missed your birthday, but Marina, we will make it up to you. Happy birthday, Marina. Anyway, the 40th celebration goes on for a year. Kevin Dolan, happy birthday to you. Bernie Ryan has a birthday tomorrow, and we mentioned Mary O'Connell. So everybody, if you see anybody celebrating this week, give them an owl thumbs up. And that's all our story for this week. It's been a crazy day. It was a great day for Castlerea. It's all very positive. It's been a funny week all round. I think the bottom line for our message going out this week is be kind. It's inclusion week. It should be inclusion week every week, if you ask me, the way things are going. So it's very simple to be kind. We mightn't change everything that's going on in the world or gone off in the world, but if we can make things better in our own little town, in our own community, by being nice and doing some little treat for the person beside you, then that's all you need to be at. Everybody have a great week. We'll see you next week. We'll see you in the Family Resource Centre. We'll see you in the Hub Tuesday evening. The Hub, 6 o'clock. Bring an Aoife home. We'll talk to you then. God bless you all. Bye-bye.